that science is the key to understanding the universe?
No.
No?
Well, yeah, it does, I guess. I mean, for most things actually, yes. Like, because like the use of logic and reason and stuff. But I don't think it's all and beyond. Like, as in, I think you can find out more other things, or you can reason things out, not just scientifically. Yeah, like, I don't know, religion, maybe. Yeah, you don't really like need scientific, like, like science as a scientific proof and all, right? Yeah, I don't think it's.
So faith?
Yeah, faith, rather, yeah. That's for me, personally.
Okay, yeah. So which do you think is more important, the objective world or the subjective world?
For me personally, I believe in the subjective world. So the whole, like, how reality is merely a perception of your own belief and thoughts. I think, like, there may be an objective world, like that's what we work towards, right? Objective proof and, scientific proof and all that. Like, you do things to tell yourself, like, oh yeah, I did this, that kind of thing. But, like, still, your achievement still depends on how you perceive it. Like, a failure might not be a failure, or, a success might not be a success. Like, yeah. And so for me, it's subjective.
Okay. Any more questions? No?
Do you have any religion?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Oh, you're Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, what gives the person value or meaning? Like, is it intelligence? Is it love?
I think it's a certification in yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
So, you think
Whatever you are, you just have to satisfy by yourself. Yeah.
Do you think a person like makes themselves what they are? Okay, next question.
Okay. And do you think that science is the key to understand the universe? No. Then what do you think it is?
I didn't believe in I know the science is bring us in a good life or whatever, but I think to understand the universe and nature, I think it's from the inside, from mind. It's not the technology or whatever.
There's nothing that the science cannot
prove. Science can bring you to the future, but I think cannot bring to you the origin from what you come from or whatever.
Okay. So would you say like the subjective world, like your faith or like your thoughts would be more important than the objective world?
Yeah, your faith is my faith, So and then I'm more believe on the religion, something like that.
I don't subscribe to a certain set of religious values. I think it really depends on what you think is what you do is according to your conscience. Yeah, I think that defines that, right or wrong.
And freedom of choice?
Yes, I believe completely in the freedom of choice. I think that every person should be given complete freedom in choosing what he or she wants to do, and I don't think there should be a governing body or an authority that determines what is ethically right or wrong. I think we should be given the freedom of choice.
So you think a person decides himself what is morally right or what is morally wrong?
Yes, but there should be a line drawn, because he should realize that if it's harming the society, or if it's harming any community sentiments, or if it's harming anyone, then I think that he should draw the line and not do it. But if I think it's only for his personal satisfaction, I don't think there's any problem.
Okay. So, do you think that science is the key to understand the universe?
To a certain extent, yes. But then I don't think completely, because the universe because science has not been able to explain so many things.
Yeah.
And there's so many theories that have been proved wrong. Like recently Einstein's theory of E is equal to mc squared was proved wrong. So because science can prove and disprove, because you have proof which is then disproved and that is again disproved, and science is not completely rigid. I don't think it can be used to explain the universe, especially because the universe itself is so abstract. So sometimes I think there is a certain level of philosophy or other areas, but science cannot completely cover that.
Do you think that destiny is predetermined, or does a person create their own destiny?
I think in certain cases it is predetermined, as in sometimes you just get unlucky. It's not that you wanted to be unlucky or do anything for it to be unlucky. Like in the morning you get up on time, you get ready for school, and everything is timed. But then it starts raining, and the bus comes late, and then you get late for school.
So nature gets in the way?
Yeah, so sometimes nature does get in the way, but then but some occurrences, let's say they repeat, like let's say you repeatedly come late to school or you repeatedly fail in your exams, then I think it's your fault. So.
Okay. And do you think a person can create their own value? Or do you think something else gives, like you mentioned value earlier?
Yeah, I think, yes, a person since we're all educated people, I think we can choose between what's right and wrong, and we have the ability and we have the ability and the intellectual capacity to choose, to know that this is right, or this is what I want to do, or this is what I don't want to do, or this is what I should do and I shouldn't do. We have, but then I think that sometimes when we take this to an extremity and we don't know if it's harming other people, then I think there is another supervising body that should tell us.
Okay. Do you think that science is the key to understand the universe?
I'm not too much of a science guy.
Okay.
Neither am I a religion guy, so I don't have too much to say about that. But I guess in some weird way or another, science, yeah.
Okay, then what do you think is the other key to understand the universe? If it's not only science.
What you said.
For me, I think science and technology is the key to understanding the universe.
Yeah.
Science and technology work cohesively together to build a better future for all of us.
Okay, then do you think in science you can define right and wrong?
I believe in science there's always a hypothesis which can be right and wrong, so there's right and wrong.
Okay, what about in ethical?
Ethical.
Like what defines morally right or morally wrong?
What defines morally right and morally wrong? I guess there's something inside us as humans to judge what is morally right and what is morally wrong. I don't think science can do that for us ethically, because science is always a matter of right or wrong, one or zero, black or white. It's very little times when there are really gray areas in science. So I think us being humans, what we are, I think there's something inside all of us that allows us to judge what's morally right.
So basically what I'm saying is our values are nurtured.
Okay. So do you think that you have control over your life?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Your destiny is not predetermined. You don't believe that your destiny is predetermined?
No, I don't believe that. I agree with destiny.
So in terms of the subjective and objective world, do you think the objective, or which one do you think is more important? Like what you observe when you see, or what you think and feel?
I think what we think and feel is more important.
Why do you think that is?
If we perceive the world as what we think it is, and certain boundaries and restrictions, we must adhere to. So that governs me.
I think what makes the world interesting to live in is everyone has their own views and opinions of how the world is, how some parts of the world are. And I think that's what makes the world an interesting place to live in, because everyone has their own views on the world. It's not restricted to oceans and countries and all that. There's always different, there's always two sides of the coin. So yeah, I think that's what makes it interesting.
Okay. Do you think then that ethics is subjective, like it depends on the person?
Oh yeah.
So what could be right for some person could be wrong?
Some people have a probably more realistic and more warped view of ethics. I mean, that's what makes it interesting. Everyone has their own views on things like ethics and morality. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We really
Okay,
appreciate
good luck.
that.
Thank you very much.